Backstage with Mark Paul.
So I'm here with South African Idol's judge, with radio presenter, with music recorder, Unathi, the lovely Unathi. And I say it sincerely, I really think you're one of the nicest people in this industry. And I want to ask you, is that a deliberate thing? Do you think it's important to be nice in this industry?
I think it is. I don't. It's not deliberate because I think it's just who I am, and how I was raised to be kind and to be nurturing and to be thoughtful. But I do think in the industry we lack a kindness and a sensitivity and just a presence and a genuinity that is needed. You know, we're in a creative industry, but somehow when we get off our platforms, we forget about that and we allow the ego to take over. And I think that's such a shame. You know, we're in such a beautiful creative space, and art is a gift. You know, to the person receiving it, but also even more so to the person who's giving it. It's so rewarding, and I find that very sad, and I wish we did have more gentleness and more caring in our industry.
So do you find it difficult in this role as a judge to give that constructive criticism, which sometimes... What's that line?
It is. It's very tough because I've always got to remember that, yes, I'm here to judge and to give criticism, but I profoundly want to be a builder and not a destroyer, and I think that's important. And it's difficult sometimes when people don't agree with my judgment and they say, you know, I'm lying for the sake of the kids and all that stuff. And for me, it's, you know, you would choose what you would want to say, and I choose to highlight what I want to highlight. And just because you don't agree with it doesn't necessarily make it a lie.
So often, when the crowd, especially the crowd this year, very loud, often they're quite vocal when they disagree. Does that affect you in any way when they're booing behind you?
It definitely, there's a presence, and as you're saying, 7,000 voices booing, there's definitely a presence. But it doesn't deter me in any way, because the one thing I always try to do is walk in truth. And not be deterred by how people will react to that truth. Obviously, there's a way in delivering the truth that to ensure that it's not hurtful or destroys anyone's soul. But it doesn't deter me, because I do try and be honest with every single comment, with every single performance. I try to be 100% present so I can absorb everything and then sift out the bad that I want someone to improve on. And then also obviously glorify the good, because that's what we're here for as well. For me, it's important to also build, because that's why we are here, to build the South African music industry, to give South Africa another musical icon, and to just say this is how great we are as South Africans, and I think that's important.
And it's so valuable that you are one of those South African music icons. Your new DVD doing really well. Did you have a good time recording that?
It was a mix of, it was a bag of emotions, you know, anxiety.
And I think that comes across in the DVD.
Thank you, because I wanted it to be raw, and I wanted it to show me and just the intimate side of me, because I'm often very guarded when it comes to my personal life, and when I'm on stage I'm allowed to celebrate love and celebrate my family and have conversations that I know a lot of people would love to have, but anxiety, because obviously it was my creation. I fully funded it. I worked with Gav, the director of Idols, and making sure that vision came together, and he's just been amazing with Annika and the producer as well, and Rudy. So it's been amazing and fulfilling, and I pinch myself because I can't believe we did it.
And you did do it, and it was amazing. Yeah. Now this year especially, you are looking amazing every single week. Who is responsible?
Oh my gosh. Thank you to Gavin Raja and my incredible designer Asanda Makibu, who I've been with for 12 years now. They know my body, they know my personality, they know the different quirks in me. You know, sometimes I want to be a lady and just flow, and sometimes I want to be a bit cheeky like tonight, and other nights I just want to be a tomboy and just wear a black and white suit, monochrome. So they get me, and they don't try and stifle me to go with what they want to illustrate. We have a beautiful collaborative relationship where they just want us to shine, and all of us shine, and also they've got a good relationship with each other, which makes a huge difference, because then there's no competition, there's just building and being inspired and all those kind of things. So I'm having a great time in my new body as well.
Well, I didn't want to say that.
Thank you. You're such a
Sure,
gentleman.
man.
But I really feel good this season, you know.
And you can see it. It really is.
Thank you.
Listen, I think they want to start. So let me ask you quickly, after Idols,
Yes.
what can we expect from you? What's next in your busy life?
Oh gosh, I've just done a new single with Revolution, the DJ Twins, and that's a dance song, which is different to what I've been doing lately. So I'm very excited about that, and very excited about the video and making sure we recreate like a beautiful young vibe. And then next year, traveling Africa, taking my music to Africa and doing many South African events, because next year we celebrate our 20 years of democracy. So it's a huge year. Hollywood in January and February as well. And then we come back and celebrate 10 years of Idols.
So,
With you. Hopefully you'll be back, Mark.
so a nice quiet year for you then.
Not a chance. I wanted one because this year's been so hectic, but not a chance. I wish.
Well, thanks so much for all you do, and thanks for chatting to me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming, and I
Sure.
hope you enjoy the backstage vibe.
Oh,
So
it's fun.
amazing!